Good morning, makers! Hopefully you all picked up your materials. If you haven't, they're waiting for you in the lobby of school right now, and school is open from 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Now this week, we're not gonna start building yet, but we are gonna need some stuff out of here. We're gonna need this paper right here. If for some reason this gets lost or mangled, I'm gonna put it in Google Classroom too. We're gonna need our masking tape, and we're gonna need our two mirrors. Remember, when you build a periscope, there's two secrets. One is that the mirrors are parallel to each other, and the second is that the mirrors are at a 45-degree angle. Since it's so imperative that they're at a 45-degree angle, I thought we could experiment with mirrors and reflection at different angles. So what we're gonna do this week is we're gonna look at mirrors and what you can see in many different angles. So that's gonna be assignment number 1. Let me show you. The first thing you wanna do is tape the two mirrors together like a book. You want to put the reflective parts on the inside and then put a couple pieces of masking tape along one edge. It's going to make life a lot easier in just a minute. Now we're going to need this paper right here with the angles on it. I'm going to turn it sideways so the 0 angle is pointed towards me. And let's start with our mirrors at 90 degrees. So put one mirror on the 0 line and one mirror on the 90-degree line. Now it's time to see how many reflections we see. I'm going to use my pencil. And I see 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to record our observations on this page right here. Now, not only did I see 4 pencils, I also saw 4 mirrors reflected in there. So I'm going to write 4 for each. Now, one of the coolest things is that if you divide 360 by the angle that you observed, you should get the number of reflections. So 360 divided by 90 equals 4. So we're right on. Now let's try it at 70 degrees. I'm going to put my pencil in there, and I'm going to start counting. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pencils. So I'm going to find the 70-degree line. I'm going to put 5 pencils. I also saw 5 mirrors. And then I'm going to divide 360 by 70 degrees, since that was the angle that we saw, and then I get 5.14, so we're right on. The first column is for you to see how many mirrors you see in the reflection. The second column is how many pencils you see in the reflection. And the third column is so that you can divide each angle by 360. And that way you can see if your math and your observations line up. Our second assignment for the week is to go through the Periscope research slides. I want you to look at all the different slides, all the ideas and tutorials and links that people put up there, and you're going to add 3 positive comments to 3 different slides. So here is the button to add a comment, and when you do, make sure you @ them. @ Mr. Phil, and then give him a positive comment. This project is amazing, and you are my favorite teacher of all time. All right, then you have one more thing to do, and that is to figure out which one of these you want to make. And then once you do that, tell us with a comment. And make sure you tell the person that posted it too. @ Ashlyn. I'm choosing to do this project. And tell us why, because I'm stoked to make it look like an animal. And then you can go back in like me and fix all of your horrible spelling mistakes. And once you get that done, that's assignment number 2. We're going to start building next week. All right, makers, if you haven't picked up your materials, you need to get those this week. We're going to start building next week. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to contact me. And I look forward to reading all of your comments and seeing what you do. Have a good week.